Welcome everybody to the Dark Souls 3 CHUD to CHAD challenge. Let me explain the rules. I have a very excellent diagram prepared to explain the rules. This up here at the top is the intended effect of this challenge. I am going to be trying to go from this to this. Every time I die in the game, I have to work out. More specifically, I'll be lifting some weights. So, the challenge is over when I kill Midir, Dark Eater Midir. At the very end of the final DLC for Dark Souls 3, there exists this freaking purple dragon, and we are going to kill this thing with these rules. This rule set that I will be adhering to for the duration of this challenge. If I die to fall damage, I have to do one whole set of Thank You Dark Souls, which includes 10 lateral raises and 10 squats. If I happen to die to a regular enemy out in the world, I have to do one set of What Are You? Casual, which is 10 bicep curls and 10 hammer curls, to give me the proper guns befitting of someone wielding the base cannon.
Power of the base cannon.
Any time that I die to a boss in this game, I have to do one set of Take On Me, which includes 5 bicep curls, 5 hammer curls, 5 squats, and 5 lateral raises. So, that all out of the way, let's make our character. It is called Lothric. We don't need the cutscene, you know what Dark Souls 3 is all about if you're watching already. Okay, here we go. The most chudness, chungus chudness, the fattest person I can think of. I'm gonna go Pyrocynical, and then we're done. So let's go strength build, because that's what every CHUD wants. The CHUD who's gonna beat the game. He and I are on a spiritual type connection right now. Humble beginnings. Come over here, meet your CHUD. Already getting beat to the punch. This is not gonna go well. If I wind up missing, like if the local KFC is like checking the clock, like it's lunchtime, where is he? It will be because I died trying to do this challenge. The bicep curls killed me. I couldn't do 30 of them in one day. So you just gotta lock in a little bit. Like if you lock in, any CHUD can be a Chad. That's what this challenge is all about. I'm gonna try to kill this thing as like a warm-up. I'll give it one good attempt. I'll give it one hearty attempt at killing this thing. And it'll be a good demonstration. It'll be a good demonstration of the challenge. Let's give it a shot. I always try to kill this thing when I first spawn in with a new character, just to like see if I can like sharpen my skills on the fly. Let it come back to me like riding a bike before we really get into it. Uh-oh. Greedy. Back up. Ooh, owie, 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 owie. No, 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 no. Please don't make me move my ass. Please. I don't wanna. I wanna stay a CHUD. I don't want big, beautiful biceps. I want to be flabby like a baby, so I don't have to fear things. Please don't kill me. Oh crap, I actually died. Alright. Would you call that a regular enemy, or would you call it a boss? I mean, like, anything that respawns when you kill it would definitely constitute a regular enemy. Let's go let's include it. Let's do mini bosses, like anything that you kill that does not respawn when you sit at a bonfire. I'm going to count that as a mini boss or a boss, and that will fall under the same set. I have to do a set of let me check again. Or I died to the mini boss. I died to the crystal dragon mini boss thingy, so I have to do a set of take on me's. All right. So here I'll give you 5 bicep curls right off the bat. I'm going to be doing it with this. Oopsie. I'm going to be doing it with this first. There's a 10 plate. And there's another 10 plate. So that's 20 for the bicep curls. 20 pounds. We're doing 5 reps. Do you lean back or lean forward for good form? This is basically just practice. This is episode 1. I just got to do them. Here, I'll lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the lateral raises. I'm going to try to come over here so you can see me do them. Lateral raises. Here we go. Oh, here. Let me show. I'm doing it with these 8-pound weights because they're easy to hold. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Let it go. All right. There's 5 lateral raises. And then hammer curls and squats. Okay, we'll do hammer curls next. For the hammer curls, I have these 20-pound weights. These old rusty things. I swear they are not 20 pounds, I'm telling you. All right. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh yeah, and then squats. Here we go. 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a full set. You're not gonna kill me after one measly dang shit. Frick. Get out of here. I don't want you weird cloaked people in my swamp anymore. Hey you, go away. Get out of my CHUD swamp. This is my CHUD swamp. The swamp for CHUDs. There's nothing like it in all the land. You can find all the goon material you need. A fading soul. He really was a chud. Ah, oh, shoot. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Who else is here? Who else wants some axe. Let me ask you something. My Chud, or my Chad? Be honest with me, Beatrice. Nobody up here. That's right. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I'll die in this area before getting to the dude. Shameless. Sorry, shameful. Oh, there's somebody on New Game Plus right there. Look at that. Probably New Game Plus 5 or 6 or something. People play this game like crazy. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, you fool. You dang fool. What do you think you're doing? Nope. Maybe you'll get a hit in. Maybe you can. Hey there. Yeah! Super Friendship Axe powers activate. Get out of my ledge. Firebombs. Cool of them to give us firebombs, actually. I might panic and use them. I forget how to jump in this game. Oh, you just have to... Okay. Perfect. I'm doing good. I feel like I'm on my A game right now. I feel like I'm unstoppable. Invincible, if you want to call it that. Here we go. First official boss of the run. Ludic Gumbeer. We need to pull this little funky sword right out of him. And when we do that, he's gonna beat the crap out of me. Or maybe I'm freaking goated. Nah. Oh, shoot. You think you're tough? We're gonna find out who the Chud is today. Ooh. You think you're crazy? You haven't even seen crazy, Jay. You think you're cool? You think you're cool with your armor and the axe and everything, huh? Well, I say, get mobbed. Get strat mobbed. Ow! Nuh-uh. Not gonna happen, bud. Not happening, Chudster. Eat it! Oh, 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 oh! Chudness activate! Go! We did it. We did it! We did it! We defeated Ludic Gumbeer, and we can now sit down. Now I need to make it to Firelink Shrine. It just switches over to Dark Souls 1. Here we go. The reason why I decided to start this off with Dark Souls 3 instead of starting with like 1 or something is because Dark Souls 3 is the only one of the trilogy that I have on my computer. All the rest I have on my PlayStation. And I don't have like a doohickey to record that, so... I am not gonna be felled by some goober in a cloak. Never. Once we get to the wall, the deaths are gonna start happening. Trust me. Hello, lady.
Welcome to the bonfire. I'm a firekeeper.
Yes, the firekeeper.
Very well, then take.
Yeah. So what are we doing? I'm just gonna do strength, because I'm hitting mad reps.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell.
May the flames guide thee.
Yeah, I'll see you later. See, this is a perfect CHUD experience of just like, I don't say a freaking word to her, I just like kneel. And and like give her stuff. Look at that. We did it. We've lit the flame. Our chudness has been established here in Firelink Shrine. I can't think of a better place to chud out. I'll be honest with you. Andre the Giant over here. The Mans. We don't have too many NPCs in here, but soon it'll be a party. We're gonna get everybody on here, so I gotta do my little ritual. I wanna do my little ritual. Every time I have a new run, I go up here and I do the little strat. I love doing this every time. We got the cool Dark Souls 2 tree. And if we... Now this sounds funny, but if you run up that tree just the right way, we can skip a whole lot of... We can skip a little bit of stuff. Let's see here. Oh, almost. You gotta run at it just right. Look at that. 3rd time's the charm. Got right up there. We get 3 homeward bones. And if we continue, we get to right here. There's an opening here. And we need to be very careful. There is a crow here. Pickle Pumpkin. Pickle Pumpkin the crow. You gotta break the illusory wall. Then we walk over here and we grab the chest. It's not a mimic, don't worry. From this chest we get the covetous silver serpent ring, which is insane for us to get right off the bat. It's just like, if you know, you know. Covetous silver serpent ring. Fallen foes yield more souls. Run the jits. Jit running style. Whee! Alright, let's get to work. Let's go up to the high wall of Lothric. And this is the place. This is where it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be working out now that we're here. So we start and like we have the craziest fake out. Like you spawn in here and it's like, oh, maybe I can interact with it. And you just can't. It's just a little reference. It's a Dark Souls reference sitting here in the middle of the first little corridor here. Here we go. Those doors look so light. Bro is just aura farming by freaking opening it that slow. Anyway, yeah, look at that. We get ourselves our first bonfire of the area. How cool. So let's think. Let's be logical here. What's the best way to go? Should I just go straight? Should I just go straight onward to progress? Or should I try to get items and stuff? Here's what I'll do. I'll go this way first. I'll go towards progress first. I find it really interesting that in the very beginning of this game, they're showing you a dead dragon. Like, I both like and dislike that creative choice to have dragons be so, like seemingly a couple dragons have flocked to this area. And are, like, one of them is just kind of dead here, like, withering. And then there's another one later that we find alive. And I think there's another one in the area as well. But, like, I like it. I think that choice creatively, because, like, Dark Souls 1, I think the first dragon we see in Dark Souls 1 on, like, the intended route is the red drake on the bridge. And that poses an immediate obstacle that you need to figure out how to get past. So I find it interesting that for Dark Souls 3, we just get a dead one right off the bat. We come around the corner and there's just a dead one right here. I like it as a fake out because you're coming through and you're thinking like, oh, maybe it's gonna come to life, and you're kind of like, you know, weary of it a little bit, but it's kind of a fake out. I like that, but I also dislike it. I just feel like immediately putting dragons in this beginning area pretty like soon after you arrive in it, I feel like that cheapens dragons in general in Dark Souls. Like, the dragon that's here, the dragon that's about to appear on this bridge, it takes us a little while before we see this type of dragon obstacle in Dark Souls 1. And just the way that this game tries to mirror Dark Souls 1 in its own way. I don't know, I keep saying it in different ways, but I kind of like and dislike that choice to make it, like, on a larger scale, this game, the way that it takes after the other games and sort of, like, challenges the rules of the previous games by introducing, like in Dark Souls 1, we learn from Solaire that time and space work differently in the lands between, and we learn that through his dialogue of him asking for his, you know, for us to join him in jolly cooperation. And so it's explained to us early on that that's how things work in this place, is that you can, like, be in the place that you are and then suddenly be in a place that you're not for a time, and that your like time there does have meaning. Like, you can go join somebody else in, like, a fight against something, and your contribution in that fight will affect their timeline, but not yours. And so that little rule that gets set up to explain joining people and, like, invaders and stuff like that, that little rule that gets set up in Dark Souls 1 is challenged in this game, because what we see is the geography of Lordran is affected by that rule. And this guy's gonna make me work out, I know it. But, oh no. This is the true first Chad we've really met. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna get me. He might actually. Here, I'll make my stand by the bonfire so I can sit at it if need be. Here we go. No, yeah, they got me. They're up here. Okay. Come on then. Oh no. But yeah, like we see. Oh, oh no! I actually have a bunch of souls on me. I didn't quite realize. No, we got this. 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 Pull up the shield. Pull out the shield. Shield. Parry. You can't parry a shield bash. What am I freaking doing? Hi, yi. Okay. I feel like for whiffing a parry, I should have to do extra reps. I died to a regular enemy, so that's what? That's 10. Okay, so dying to a regular enemy, that's one set of what are you, casual? 10 bicep curls, 10 hammer curls, let's hit it. Let's do it! So yeah, I just think it's interesting that that rule that gets established in the first game, we see it expanded in Dark Souls 3. Not only are the people affected, but the geography is affected by this weird time stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like their explanation for this phenomenon as well, in that, what is it? It's like the whole tradition of kindling the flame has been going on for so long that that whole thing, one, is starting to affect other facets of the world. 2, 3. And I like that as a creative decision. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. It makes Dark Souls 3 feel like a better sequel to 1, because it's expanding on the stuff from 1. 8. 9. Come on. 10. Back to the game. So that's what I like about Dark Souls 3, sort of situational archetype, I guess, of the dragon blocking the way. That seems to just be a consistent, like, beyond, like, oh yes, From Software likes to design things so that a dragon is perched, stopping you from easily passing a bridge. Beyond that, it's not just From Software designing the games that way with that consistency. There is an in-world explanation in that this world, this, like, universe that we're in Dark Souls, where Lordran and Lothric are, it sort of mirrors and copies itself. Like, the idea of the dragon blocking the way is something that this world just kind of does on its own. And that phenomenon takes place multiple times throughout Dark Souls 3. First one being this one right here. So I do like that. I really enjoy the idea that Dark Souls as a, like, the universe, like the world of Dark Souls, I like to imagine that it is creating and designing itself. And how From Software, kind of like being the, like, designers of the game, they kind of represent the will of this world to create itself. Like, this world, this whole game, the whole series, it feels like more than just a series of games. It feels like a living, breathing, like, universe that exists as, like, a video game. As kind of weird as that might sound, I just feel like I would attribute that feeling to From Software doing an excellent job of world building and of making these environments feel like they not only are mirroring themselves, there are reminiscent beats from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 that are all kind of connected. It's like there are series established things. Like Dark Souls has an identity that carries on from game to game. And I love how it even affects, like, Bloodborne and Sekiro and Elden Ring in varying ways. Like, there's very little of that in Sekiro. Sekiro just feels like a look into a chunk of history, of like an alternate timeline or something, with more mystical, spiritual stuff happening. And Bloodborne feels like a very close, like, adjacent timeline to this one, with just a different sort of universe, a different set of gods in charge and stuff like that. Different creatures in charge, I should say. And Elden Ring, I will say, like, Elden Ring kind of feels like a spiritual Dark Souls 4 to me. Elden Ring feels like the Dark Souls 4 that From Software would have made if they had to make Dark Souls 4. I feel like that's exactly what it would have been. I really, really enjoy the, I love Elden Ring. I really enjoy the way that Elden Ring is designed. I love how not only is it an open world game, but if you want to, there is a pretty, like, the fun thing about Elden Ring is that it presents you with the From Software formula. Like, there's a swamp, there's a beginning area that's sort of green, and there is a castle, various castles, and so it's kind of like a build-your-own-adventure Dark Souls style, you know what I mean? Like in Dark Souls 1 and 2 and 3, there is kind of a predictable, like, you start in a crappy castle, then you go to the swamp, then you go to the nice castle, and then you go to the place that just looks like a bunch of bullcrap everywhere. That's Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. In terms of their formula and their location, right? Ow. But then Elden Ring gives you all those puzzle pieces. There's a swampy area, there's a nice castle, there's a crappy castle, there's a couple crappy castles, and a couple nice castles. And so you really do get, there's even like underground stuff. Like, you really get to choose the way that you experience it. You get to choose how you build the sandwich. Like, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 feel like From Software is making a BLT with varying levels. Like, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 feel like BLT sandwiches with varying levels of B, L, and T. Like, Dark Souls 1 is a BLT with a lot of lettuce. Like, it's still good. You know, it's like, I wish there was more bacon, but it's still really good. Dark Souls 2 is like a BLT with like a bunch of tomato, where it's like, this thing is just kind of soggy. I'll eat it, I like it, but it's very soggy. And then Dark Souls 3, this feels like a BLT that has maybe a little too much bacon. Maybe a little too much bacon. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack after eating this game. I don't know if that analogy will make sense to a single soul on this planet, but it makes sense to me. This game has too much bacon! Oh man. I mean, I know I have to die every now and again for the challenge to really be interesting, but I don't wanna. It's still like exercise is good, working out is good. I'm not trying to advocate for like, oh, it's like a punishment that I have to work out. Like, I don't want the message to be that working out or exercise is bad and is like a punishment that I need to avoid. The real, like, idea behind this challenge is that I'm doing something that I should be doing every time I fail at what I want to be doing instead. That's what this really is. It represents, like, you can find a balance and a duality in any facet of life if you are, you know, creative about it. If you try to think about, like, I really want to play Dark Souls. I love making YouTube videos. I like playing Dark Souls. I want to make YouTube videos. And I really need to start working out more. Or in general, you know what I mean? So I'll just mix all three of those things up in a bowl, and here you go. Now I get to do what I want. I get to also do something cool, like make videos. And I'm working out, which is good for me. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna try to fight everybody. I'm gonna try to... Oh no! Wow, they jumped me. Working out is good for you, huh? Well, here you go! The whole Skelly squad came out to freaking beat the snot out of my booty. Alright, whatever, here we go. That's 10 hammer curls and 10 bicep curls. Here we go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. It's starting to get harder. It's starting to get harder. Alright. Oh. These freaking little things. These are little demons. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright, here we go. Hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My range of motion might not be super, you know, professional or up to par. I think for the first few episodes, the real point is just going to be in getting them done in the first place. Just getting the weight up. You know what I mean? 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's getting it. Ooh, that'll get you going. That'll get you jumping. Ooh, that'll get it happening. Oh yeah. I believe in Steve, and Steve, and Steve. Grab the glory, all the way to victory. All the way, all the way. Sweat in my eye. Maybe this is making me way better at the game and I'm just not realizing. Never mind. Yeah, man. Get limber, man. Get loose. Why don't you lift? Vort is a big old fat boy. We are gonna be, it's gonna be big boy versus big boy out there. Am I gonna have to do another fucking set right now because I'm, like, not paying attention? Here, we got this. It's actually super easy. Let's wait for that guy to move out of his position. We gotta just play it fast and loose. Ooh. No to the dog. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, that's a bummer. I got the key, though. I got the key, and now we can free Gray Rat. I'm doing a set for the homie Gray Rat, man. I'm doing this for Gray Rat. I did not have to do that. I did not have to go in there and risk my freaking life and my arms. I did it for freaking Gray Rat. I did it for the homie, bro, to free him. To free the homie from his jail cell. Let's freaking do it. Let's do it for Gray Rat, bro. Run the jits. Alright, hold on, wait. One thing that I like to do... there we go. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. There you go. 10 bicep curls for the rat. For the motherfucking rat. Motherfucking rat. And then... oh, these are little demons. Oh, these are little demons. 10 hammers. Hammer curls. Curl it up. Curl it down. 1. 2. 3. Oh, that's not a set. That's not a rep. Represent being goated. Okay. 4. 5. Oh. Here it comes. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh. Gray Rat, you motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Run. Let's go get him. Let's go get our boy. You will not make me do more hammer curls. You big old fuck. Not today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Go going insane in the membrane. Yeah, whatever, man. You bastard. You motherfucker. You piece of garbage. You god-awful. Disgusting. Homie.
Ah. Then I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, he's got a favor.
Below the high wall is
He's got a favor to
town.
ask. He has
Not
like
the
a...
home of any law.
He has like a...
Just a very old
I don't know what it
settlement
is,
of undead.
honestly.
An old woman.
An old woman, Loretta. An old
lives
woman.
there. Please. Give her this ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty.
I'll take your word. I'll take your word, you little weaselly weasel. Sure.
Very well. I humbly place
Now
my
turn into
faith in
dust.
I am. Do you?
Alright. Put that on. Anything helps. And I did get the better shield. Cool. We are decked out now. We are all ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to just run straight to Vort now. Vort doesn't know what's gonna hit him. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk up in there and say, hey, yo, are you Vort? From the Boreal Valley? And he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm Vort of the Boreal Valley. Oh my god. Why are there so many big boys in my way, man? I will be the best one. I will be the top dog. Oh, wait. I do have a bunch of fire bombs. I don't know, should I fight this big boy? One-on-one? Blob to blob? Yeah, why not? Whoa, you think you're crazy? You haven't even seen Crazy Jay. Ow, not cool. Yo, I forgot this dude had a freaking lasers from heaven attack. Oh, this is crap. No, you do an exercise, big old fat ass. All right. Nuh-uh. You thought. Oh, you thought. Oh, you thought fervently. Nope. Not today. I'll take that. I think that's just a ring of sacrifice, and I'm never gonna use it, so... Alright. We unlocked the shortcut right here, which is actually kind of completely useless. But that's okay. We're getting, confidence. We're gaining confidence. I said we're gaining confidence. Believe me! Why don't you believe me? Here we go. A dappled forest spawned. Wow. I do not want to fight those guys. I do not. In fact, Vort, I can't. I'm about to do Vort with no drinks. If you're curious, I'm using my OG like Xbox 360 controller from back in the day when I was like 7. So, if this thing actually does die on me, I don't know what I would do. Okay, this is the deep. Uh-oh. No God, no cap on God, bro. This is the Deep's battle axe. I don't know if Vort is like weak to deep damage. I don't think he is. I think he might be like neutral to it. But yeah, I don't know. I'll feel it out as we fight him. I'm gonna Homer Bone into the shrine. I have flask shards that I need to use. I forgot to use the one that I got immediately when I first started, which is really crazy. Reinforce. I think I have 2. Cool. Yeah, alright, cool. And then I don't need the blue one. Not yet. Maybe if I get like a good weapon art or something, but yeah. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it! Also, there's an item right there that I forgot to get. Is it worth it, you think? I'm gonna try to get it, yeah. I'm gonna try to get it. It's an ember, it was totally worth it, okay. Ooh, big boy didn't even know. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Not today, Buck. Bucky Jim. Not today, Genocidizer. You've been genocidized. I've made it. I made it to the funky wall. Now here's a weird frickin' door. Oh, I'm gonna touch it. I need to touch the vine. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh my god. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce. Oh no. Oh god. It's a Pokemon scalper. Oh no. You're not gonna try to undersell me. You're not buying my collection for $50. Nuh-uh. Ow. Not cool, man. Right, up in the butt crack. Big boy so big you don't even know where I am. Can run back. No, I was too early. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Drink, drink, drink your juice. Come on, buddy. Come on, big man. Who's the best one? Who's gonna eat more crawdads at the boil? Me. Oh, bad. Kill him. Ooh, bad. Don't get greedy. No, man. Die. Get chudded. Yeah, we chud nozzleized him. Let's freaking go, dude. I didn't even have to amber. Let's do it. Yeah, man. We freaking did it. We did. That's great. That is the freaking way we do it, man. Open those freaking funky doors. Let's go. Let's go. All right, next time we're going to have to go get the banner from the lady, and then we're going to proceed to this area where there will be probably twice as many deaths at the least if I struggle with this area as much as I usually do. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to do a very simple and quick workout. Yeah, this has been the Dark Souls 3 Chud to Chad challenge. I hope to see you in episode 2, and yeah, stay goated and run the jits.